Hey guys, this is Martin and welcome to another mini series. A lot of you guys have asked me to do like a little mini series around extensions, particularly Firefox extensions, and which ones do I use and which ones I find useful. And so I've decided to make a little video series around that as well. So first one today I want to talk about is something called FoxyProxy, which is a really cool Firefox extension. So you can simply Google this, FoxyProxy Firefox, and then you will end up at the add-on site here, where you can basically install it or remove it. I have it already installed, and it's super cool. It's you probably know that like Mozilla Firefox itself has like limitations, and the traditional setting of proxies is like quite awkward. You have to go to your settings, and then you need to make changes, and then what if you want to have like various different proxies for various test scenarios and stuff like that, and it gets really awkward. And this one here allows you like to do custom coloring, like you have different proxies for different functionalities, for different tools. If you have Burp Suite, you can have one for Burp, for example, or you can have another one for Postman, or you can have another one for any other proxy or stuff like that, right? And you may have scenarios where you have like a mobile phone lab, and then you need some reverse proxying capabilities and things like that, right? So I highly recommend this extension. So how it looks in action is basically you have like this icon here when you pin it to the taskbar, and then there's loads of stuff. So you can first of all find out what's your IP address. So then it's showing you the IP address which you're currently using. But then also you see, like you can simply turn it off. Like if you don't want a proxy right now, boom, like it's switched off. Now I'm proxyless, right? Like, so this is really cool, because otherwise you have to go to your settings and change everything and stuff like that. And then if I want to use the burp proxy, I come here and then it's enabled. It says burp, and I call it burp, right? Like you can name this as you like. If you go to the options, you can see this here. What you can do, you can delete your browsing data. So if you have a new engagement or something and you wanna clear the browsing data, you can do this. You can export your settings. It's super cool log files, right? Like where you actually see which traffic went through which proxy and stuff like that. And then if you want to add one, it's super simple. Like you just choose the color here, like whatever color you want to use for that specific one. You give it a name, and then you say like what you want to do. So it's not just limited to HTTP, right? Like, so it has other types of proxies like SOX proxies and stuff like that. It supports as well. And then just fill in the data here. If it's an authenticated proxy, like a company proxy or something, you can configure this there. It's super cool, super nice to use, and I highly recommend installing this. It's called FoxyProxy, and that was the first video of the mini series. Have a great day, guys.